The first 2024 Maserati Levante is here. This is the Levante Ultima. Ultima means last. The final edition on this platform is here for 2024, and I have to break it all down here for you guys so you can see what the 2024 models and this last iteration, this sayonara, this swan song to the Levante is all about. Let's get right to it. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I'm here at Maserati of Daytona Beach with the Ultima. Yes, not the Nissan Ultima, the Levante Ultima, the 2024 Maserati Levante Ultima. Ultima equals last. The last iteration on this platform of the Maserati Levante since its debut as a 2017 model is finally here, 2024, first one here in Modena trim level. We're gonna go over everything for these 2024 model. What do we have? What the Ultima is all about. Here's the little song clip that we love from Maserati, and really just see the pricing breakdown and see everything that the Ultima entails for the 2024 model year. So with that said, let's get right to it. Here she is, y'all. Now, we've been getting rain the past like 8 days in Florida. Finally, we got some sunshine, and I have something special here for you guys today. Now, this came in on Saturday, but it just got through PDI. It hasn't been through detail yet. You guys know I'm infamous for getting these cars before they even get to detail, so you guys can get them right on the channel before they even get on the lot for being on sale. So this is the Ultima, all right? Same Maserati key that we're used to since this car came out, or this SUV came out in 2017. Now, you know this key fob came out in 2014 with the Ghibli. 2016, they introduced the Levante, and the first model years were 2017. You guys, I think I remember making a video on my old channel going to the launch of that, and now it's very surreal because we're looking at the final edition of the Levante since it came out in 2017. It is here, guys. There's only a couple of versions of this you're gonna get. Keep in mind, this is the Modena spec. You're gonna see a lot of Modenas because the GT Ultima is very limited, and there's a couple of different body styling aspects or color aspects that you'll see on the GT versus the Modena. I'll save that breakdown once we get one in place, but it's very similar to the F-Tributo series of the Levante as far as trim pieces go. If you guys know, you know. But you're gonna see very few GT Ultimas. You're gonna see all Modena Ultimas, and then the Trofeo is no longer a thing for 2024. There's no Levante Trofeos. What it is the V8 Ultima. You guys remember we did a video on the full launch of that. The V8 Ultima is the higher power output Levante with the, Trofeo style, looks and everything like that. But the interior and exterior are done up for the last iteration, the homage to the V8. So with that said, it's really one of those things to where this is really it, guys. I mean, they're limited the amount of GTs. You're only getting Modenas, and if you can get your hands on the very limited V8 Ultimas, well then, that's it. This is it for the Levante, guys. 4 colors you can get for the Ultima. You see one of them here, Blue Emissione, which is Blue Emotion. You also have Bianco, which is white, Nero Rebelle, Nero Absoluto, which is the new black that's on the Gran Turismo. You have that, and then you also have Grigio Maratea. Those are your 4 colors. That's the only colors you're gonna see the Ultima in 2024. So again, this is getting crazy, I mean, this is it, guys. So fans of the Levante, well, you're not gonna notice too much of a difference when it comes to these models. Because it's on the same platform that it's been on, well, you're gonna see the same headlight units, all right? So you're gonna see the same LED, full matrix LED headlight units with the amber reflector there on the side, because American spec, the LEDs right there, all right, the turn signal right there, and then the fog lamps with the black surround. You will also have the big side blades, and then you will have the big intakes here with the grille and the gloss black front lip. Now, sorry about this wind. Again, we're still getting over these storms, but I'll take it over a hurricane. With that said, we do have a Nerissimo package on here, which gives you black chrome on the top here for the front grille. You'll also see the big grille pieces in vertical done in gloss black with the matte insert. And then you will see the big trident there for the level 2 ADAS. And then the Maserati insignia right up top. All right, and then we put it all together. And that is our Levante front end for 2024. Again, a lot of what you guys have seen before, but it's for 2024. Now again, you know that this is the last model year when they're not giving you any options because of the fact that these 21-inch gloss black staggered Inteo wheels are the only wheel option you can get for the 2024 model year Modena Ultima. I kid you not. This is it. And this is on the product information that I got a couple of months ago. This is it. You can get this with the gloss red calipers or the gloss black calipers. Brembo brakes, drilled rotors per usual, and Pirelli tires to make it all come to life. But guys, this is it. This is your only wheel, and it's the highest wheel because Maserati, again, is giving you all the good stuff standard, and then just really leaving it to a couple of small options as far as colors and trims. But then that's it because this is the last model year of these cars, so they're not really giving you much to go with because it's on its way out. They're not going to give you all these different flavors, you know, when they're only going to make it for the next 9 months of the Levante SUVs run before it gets refreshed. Now, while we're here along the side, you will see that we have the Modena badge here, letting you know what flavor we have here. And we also see the portholes done in that kind of chrome, black chrome-ish kind of look. It looks more chrome, but it's not like a shiny chrome. And then we also have around the fender here, the wheel wells. Sorry, not the fender, the wheel wells. And then the side skirts, all done in the Blue Emissione. You can see the gloss black mirror caps coming standard, the gloss black moldings on the windows. You will see on the C-pillar, the trident done in gloss black. You will see the body color door handles as well. And then you will see the roof. No roof rails, but we do have a panel roof done in glass. Shark fin antenna done in Blue Emissione. Nice little spoiler in the back. And your black pieces to go along the sides of the window. Then we come to the rear. Let's talk about it. The boomerang tails we're used to again. All right, we also have the Maserati insignia and the script there, done in black chrome. Both of those in black chrome. Again, on the GT version of the Levante, it's going to be a little bit different, and I'll show that off once we get an Ultima GT. And also, quad exhaust tips. You can see that that is functional there with the honeycomb grill, some ventilation there. Gloss black rear diffuser right underneath here. Put it all together with the boomerang tails and a Levante badge here. It looks really good. Again, very Levante-esque from what we're used to for the Maserati models. Now we know this twin turbo 3-liter V6 Ferrari to ride very well. All right, 424 horsepower for the Modena trim, 369 for the pound-feet of torque, all-wheel drive, give you a 0 to 60 time in 5 seconds flat with a 164 top speed. Now that is with the 8-speed ZF transmission, and this is going to be great seeing and experiencing for the final year of 2024. We may be going electric, I don't know, with the new Euro 7 emissions laws and Alfa Romeo scaling back, you know, keeping their V6 engine. Maybe Maserati will as well. You know, we just got that news. So if not, well, we may see an electric Levante coming next and no more ICE. But if so, then we may continue to get something similar to this. It will not be this specific engine because this is made in partnership with Ferrari. Maserati made add the Nettuno to the Levante, like in their Grecale, like in their Gran Turismo, and like in their MC20, fully Maserati made engines. So either way, this specific block you see here will be going away in the next model of the Levante. So with that said, let's hear what she has to say these last couple of times. If you guys haven't already, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get the video up in the rankings, and I'll get more opportunities to get more beautiful cars like this 2024 Ultima behind me here today. 18, 16, 22 when it comes to your fuel economy. 18 city and highway, 16 city, 22 highway, premium fuel only. So make sure you guys are feeding her the proper fluids to get that Maserati music you love. The rear of the Levante is one great place to be. Tons of space. All right, we have a 60-40 split, center feed through. We have our privacy shade here as well. You can see that we have a 12 volt here for the plug-in, some straps to hold in a couple of documents or anything else you might need. Also, if I were to push this back, these are the floor mats. Well, then you open this up and you have a false floor, but you do have a nice little hanger here. So you can do that, you know, with one hand like I'm doing right now, make it very practical. This is our front plate mount, just in case you have a front license plate that you need on your vehicle. And then don't think that this is all the storage, because this is a false floor. It's not necessarily storage under here, but we do have the spare tire stored. We have the tire inflate kit. We have our tools, like our jack. We have our screwdriver, everything there. We also have our battery stored underneath here. So we have, you know, room for all of that stuff, but still some room for some extra tools on your side, and then room for storage like luggage and bags. So you get everything here when it comes to practicality in the rear of a Maserati Levante in 2024. Now, I love the pillarless design. All right, so the pillar, the B pillar stays there, fixed in place. Also, yep, no preset door hinge. Love that about Maserati models. You can open this up to wherever you would like without having to worry about hitting another vehicle. Dual pane glass window, extra sound deadening there. And we also have soft closed doors. So you can see that pull in right there. And then we get to the good stuff in the interior. Now, the interior, again, is loaded up for the most part. There's a couple of things they could have added, but again, they're keeping it simple. So you don't see any aluminum side sill here. You don't see any aluminum pedals. And I'm saying this for standard. You could be optioned out. I'm just saying standard, you don't see that. You will see perforated sport seats, heated and ventilated. And you will see the contrasted stitching with the stitching headrest. All right, so Rosso with the stitching on the Nero leather. Looks really good. We also have carbon fiber, if you couldn't tell already, for our trim. That is an option. We also have leather here. We have the Rosso stitching going throughout, more leather, aluminum for the door trim, around the seat memory, the Harman Kardon sound system. Again, all the good stuff that you guys love about the Levante is here in this spec. But I would have loved to see the aluminum on the door sill and pedals right off the bat. I mean, you know, we're going all out, why not? So we know this Levante because this platform is dated, okay? We know it's pretty old, and I'll have a way of telling you in just a moment. Let's close this up. We'll start it up. Start stop button over here. Now, obviously, we're used to, at this point, the Grecale, the Gran Turismo, the MC20, and all the new technology and button layout and DNA and those. Again, very different. We do have the same software as far as Uconnect 5, so that's great. There's an 8.4 inch screen here, so it's a lot smaller than the other models. Another way it's a little dated is, well, we have SD card and yeah, the aux cable there with USB 2.0. You know, most of the new ones have USB-C and everything like that. So a little dated, but it's still a great place to be. Big panel roof, letting in a lot of that natural lighting. Again, like I said, carbon fiber for the trim. You can see it over the glove box. You can see it obviously in the center console here. The extended leather all the way up here over the glove box, over the dash, and the red or the Rosso stitching going throughout. A lot of people are going to love the analog clock because that's classic Maserati clock there. They're also going to love the analog gauges because Maserati went digital. But now we have these analog gauges because these platforms, again, are on the older platforms. So when you do stuff like this, you see a nice aluminum gauge go up, and it's really cool. All right, the steering wheel here, nice leather, perforated on the side. Maserati insignia there, some aluminum down the side. Our driver assistance right here, like lane keep assist, our hill descent, you know, all that good stuff there. We have our hands-free controls here as well. Radio buttons on the back of each side. You can turn up and down the volume or change the track just by touching the steering wheel. Can't forget about the big aluminum column mounted paddle shifters. Great, right? We already talked about the start stop button there and the lighting controls there as well. And then obviously, again, the analog gauges here with our TFT screen in the center, and it's configurable. We can change what we have in the inside here and just kind of, you know, change it up depending on the information you want to see. So again, that's a real thing. It's old school now, but again, a lot of you guys will appreciate that because of the fact that it's old school. Like climate control buttons, the actual physical buttons. You guys are gonna like that, right? Instead of using a screen. You have your traction off button here. You have your off-road button here. You have your ICE, which is your increased efficiency for fuel economy. You have your sport mode, opens up those valves, all right? And you have your adaptive suspension here as well. You can soften those dampers. Now, keep in mind, you also have electric parking brake, and you can lower and raise the car on its air suspension using this here. Our radio controls here, hotkeys here for the radio and for the touchscreen. You can also see that we have a 2-track system for this HPZF if I want to do manual shifting here. All right, if I want to go in reverse, you will see the rear view camera with the 360 show up there as well. Good stuff. All right, that's great to have that driver assistance. Put it in park by pressing that there. And yeah, we have the carbon fiber seal here that shows off the cup holders. And then in the center, we just have some extra storage. All right, and we do have cup holders there. You can let in AC by toggling this to keep your drinks cool, because Italians love cold cappuccinos. All right, so again, this is what we're used to. I'm pretty sure there's Alcantara on the pillars and headliner, but it might not be. It might just be a soft suede kind of like feel. Other than that, I think we've kind of covered over everything this has to offer. Again, it's kind of just long-winded at this point. We're talking about the same thing when it comes to Levante, but I want to show you guys this specific spec. Now, again, like the wheels, I think you can really only get black on the interior. Again, I think, correct me on that, I'm pretty sure you can only get black on the interior and it'll come with stitching. Yeah, we're really on our way out. We're really down bad, guys, because we don't have many options. But at the same time, if you love this platform, if you love this engine, if you love the styling and these features, you're gonna love the Levante Ultima. Of course, I want to show off the lighting for you guys, just so you can see it against this blue Emissione paint, blue emotion with the LEDs, the running lights there with the fog lamps as well. Everything shining and flashing and looking beautiful per usual. And then we have the amber turn signal right there and the black mirror cap. And then in the rear, the tails, LED boomerangs with the turn indicator there, all shining, looking very glorious. What do you guys think about the lighting for the 2024 models? So let's do the pricing breakdown for the new 2024 Levante Modena Ultima. So really, a lot of this stuff comes standard, guys. It starts with the MSRP of $114,500 because, well, it's optioned out. We only have 2 options on this model. And then after that, you're looking at a total price of $119,795. Now, if that doesn't add up, it's because there's an $1,195 destination charge with the preparation and delivery of $300. No gas guzzler tax because this is not the V8. So the 2 options we have to go over really quickly is in the Recimo pack, which is the blackout pack, $1,200, and the high gloss carbon fiber trim in the interior, $2,600. That's it, guys. Here we are. We have a Q4 Levante SUV, all right, with all the goodies in the Ultima flavor. So this is important because this is what comes standard for 2024 in the Ultima versions, which is a lot of stuff. So I'm going to slowly go over all of this so you guys can see, but it was a lot of stuff that we went over in the exterior breakdown. And this is why I didn't want to tell you too much in the exterior breakdown, because I wanted you to see it for yourself here in the sticker breakdown so you guys can see the, you know, interior and exterior and what all is added for the 2024 model year as standard. All right, now I can't necessarily say exactly what's added here, but I just show you exactly what we have here, the standard for all of the 2024 Modena Ultimas. So good stuff here, good product. What do you guys think of the price? Are you guys excited for the last iteration of the Levante? With only 2 options totaling $3,800 and a total price of $119,000, what are you guys thinking about the Ultima? I mean, really, it's just packing the Levante with all the great stuff right off the bat, standard, and then giving you some customization options. But really, Maserati just wants to send the last models out for 2024 with a bang. And they're doing so, especially with the V8 Ultima Limited Series Edition that hopefully will get on the channel at some point in time. But with that said, drop those comments down below. What do you guys think about the 2024 Modena and the Ultima flavor? With that said, you guys also check the links down below if you want to help further support the channel, and if you guys want to donate to the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Patreon, all that good stuff. Appreciate the love. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch if you guys want to get some of that, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. Now with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.